He got it. He got first. Ahoy! How you doing, boo? Yeah, it looks weird, doesn't it? I didn't know if I was gonna need my ring light, since it would be light, but like, it's dark. It still looks dark as shit in here without the ring light on. So even for a daytime stream, I've got the light on. I'm not too bad. I was tired after work last night, hence the no stream. But I'll simply stream twice tonight. It kind of is, actually. I hadn't looked at it without the... with that on. Unfortunately, I can't put this on because it's not plugged in, because I still don't have an extension bar thing. I'll get that sorted out later. I need to head to Asda tomorrow anyway, so I might pick one up if I remember. But yeah, work was busy as shit last night. 17 deliveries. I'm gonna put this back on. I might turn it off and have it be vibey while I'm drawing. But you know, while the big picture is up, so that you can see, so that you can actually see my face properly, I'll leave it on. Work was busy. I was tired as shit when I got home. Enjoyed the end of your stream. You beat the Shadowman. And you that fucking dog mode was kind of vile. So what I'll do instead is I'm streaming now from 1:30 till 5:30, at which point I'll be pretty much getting ready and heading to work straight away, and then I'll stream again 11:30 till 1:30. 2 streams tonight, boy. Let me quickly get some stuff up. Hello, Utsumi Meli. I realized that you followed me like 3 days ago and didn't realize, like, I didn't realize until setting up for today. Thank you very much for the follow. Hello. Yeah, I've noticed that the follow goal is kind of hard to read with that color. I wonder if I can just... That's easier to read. But yeah, hello Utsumi. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hello Suonova. Yes, streaming a bit early today, but also I'll be streaming twice today. So yeah. So even if you did miss a bit, I'll be back tonight as well. To make up, I was gonna stream last night and then also today, but I was tired as hell last night, so instead I will stream today and tonight. Effectively, I'm gonna head off stream at at 5:30 so I can get ready for work and head to work. And then when I get home from work, I'm gonna eat food, hit go live again, and go live until about 1:30 for us here at BST. I keep saying GMT, and that's wrong. It'll be 1:30 BST. It's 8:38 p.m. here. Are you... Where are you from? Are you, Where are you? Okay, so you're not, American. I know there's a pretty big variation between America, but I don't think there's 12 hours difference. Singapore. Technically from Planet 3/4, but currently in Singapore. Ooh. Yeah. Hell yes. I'll hit you with one of these. Hell yeah. I think you're our first... I think you're my, at least, first viewer from Asia, I believe. I know Fool had a follower from Bangladesh. But I think you're my first viewer from anywhere in Asia so far. Oh yeah, we've got a few Americans. We've got a bunch of Europeans, particularly from the kind of like Scandinavian area. And we've got a couple Brits. And now we've got someone from Singapore. Nice. Going worldwide. Mr. Worldwide up in here. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing? Oh. My camera is... Ooh, whoa. Yeah, I look very much like Pitbull. My camera looks like it's lagging the fuck out for me. Okay, no, it's going better now. Ugh. Did that show for you guys, or did my OBS just lag weird there? Just chilling while waiting for my laundry to finish drying? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think it was computer lag. Because the rest of this seems fine. You would have noticed like a significant lag. Like my camera froze for a second. But it's cleared up now. I don't know. Shit just happens. Computers are magic. You know, like they don't follow logic. Gonna continue working on redoing my model. Hell yes. I love that, like the cleaning mode that unlocks in people's brains sometimes, because right now my shed's kind of a fucking mess. You know, we've got fucking rubbish everywhere. But, you know, give me like a week or something, and if, at some point something's gonna click and I'm gonna be like, alright, time to fucking sort this shit out. I'll turn on your pencil, worm. What a fucking thought. However, it is time to make some emotes, and as I said to Fool, It's time for shit to get vibey in here. Yeah, 100% Sewell. It's very much like, okay, while I have like the energy, I need to clean now. Oh, you meant turn on this pencil. Hey fool, as I said, it's unplugged. I have nowhere to plug it in. Is there something I could unplug over there? I wonder. By turn on the pencil, I thought you meant get to drawing. Yeah, so that does genuinely sound like a... It's probably an ADHD thing. Okay, so the two emotes we have are a wheeze one and a clapping one with like a smile that seems fucking done with the world. Hey Sewell, since you're the one who requested this, real quick, would you prefer it to be Fool Wheeze or Bingy Wheeze? I think Fool would probably work better, but either will work. Oh yeah, real quick, so that people know, I have a few commands. That's not working. What is my command? I've forgotten my own command. Give me a second. This is embarrassing. Okay, it is just brush. There we go. I overthought it. It was brush. Oh, we have the 8-ball command. Thanks, 8-ball. But yeah, we have the 8-ball command. Nine. But yeah, there's some of these commands that I need to change and fix, because that's not our current project. So let me just... Will I finish my set out today? I mean, the heavens point to yes. It's because it believes in you, Sewell. Anyway, that is the brush set I use. The LP brushes by Lucas Pinador is the only way I can imagine to say that last name. And a lot of the brushes I use are modified versions of his blue pencil brush. That's why I have a bunch of blue pencil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a bunch down here too. And then a bunch of his like cross hatching and half-tone brushes. The one I tend to use is basically just his blue pencil brush, but without pressure sensitivity for like size. And that's something that I've basically only just started using, like, recently. Okay. Let me get the Wheeze meme image up so that I can use it as reference. I think it would be best to make this Fool Wheeze. Ahoy, Adam. How you doing? Hell yeah. No, you're not good, you Adam. Oh no, I've made him cry. I've made him weep. sometimes emotes take a second to design, and sometimes you knock it out of the park real quick. How long have I done art? That's a tough question to answer, because the answer is I've been doing art since I was physically able to hold a pencil. My line art is so clean. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's the technical answer. I've been drawing since I was a kid. But like, as obviously when you're a kid, you're not really always concerned with becoming quote unquote a good artist, right? You're just kind of doing it for the fun of it, which is probably realistically the best way to do that. So I think I've been like actually like practicing art since I was like 13, and I'm currently 25. It sucks that I had to think about that. How did I find my style? That's a tougher question to answer, but largely the answer is I found a bunch of artists that I liked, and people tell you to like find an artist that you like and incorporate parts of their style in your own, and that's not quite right as to how you should do it. The best way to develop your style, and the way I developed my style, was that I found artists that I enjoyed, analyzed what about their art I liked more than my own, and worked on those areas in order to make my art look the way I wanted it to, you know? So the short answer, I found my style because I found a bunch of artists that I liked, studied their stuff until I was happy with it, my art. And I still continue to do that. I often will stumble across artists that I enjoy, that like new artists that I'm like, ooh, I really like the way they did this or the way they did that. And go right back to studying their art. I also, like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't really see myself as having a style. It's kind of the same way that a lot of people don't see themselves as having an accent, right? Like, I don't think I have an accent because this is just default for me. Whereas if I hear Suo speak, that's an American accent. But for Suo, they think that their accent is default, and they hear me speak, and that's an accent, you know? So, like, I don't really see myself having a style because I know that my art in a year from now is going to look different to this. And my art from a year ago looks different to this. And I think there's this, like, myth, this pretty common myth that, like, in order to be an artist, you have to find your style. And that's not entirely true, in my opinion. It's not a bad myth, it's not like a harmful myth necessarily. But I do think it can hold a lot of people back from pursuing art because they're like, well, I don't even have a style. I don't know, you know. I don't think that's something that can. I don't think that's something that you can let hold you back. And yeah, 100% Sewell. Like that's. I think there's like an evolution of being an artist. You start off as a kid drawing completely for fun, right? Like doing quote unquote good art, it doesn't even factor in. You're having fun making shit. And then at some point, sometimes it's because someone says something to you, or you know, you get to a point where you start thinking, okay, but my art sucks. I need to learn how to do good art. Which is a fucking misnomer. There's physically no such thing as good art. It's entirely fucking subjective. But you get to a point where you want to make this quote unquote good art. And then after a while of kind of stressing yourself out about it, you either give up, which sucks, or something switches in your brain and you go, what am I doing? I don't enjoy this anymore. I'm gonna go back to doing art in a way that I enjoy. And that is, I think, where I'm at now. I still do study things to quote unquote get better in areas, but like I'm doing it more for me than I am for like some quest to be a quote unquote good artist. Yes, absolutely. I think there's so many fucking people out there, dude, right? I think there are so many people out there that no matter what you're making, you will have an audience. So, no matter what, as long as you are enjoying your work and being yourself, people will come, right? You don't need to be fucking Leonardo da Vinci painting the Mona Lisa just for people to come and enjoy your art. In fact, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't love the Mona Lisa. I think it's a good painting. I think it's a very good painting. I understand why it's important historically, but like, it's not. There are works of art that I personally enjoy a lot more. You know? And that is in no way shade on Larry da Vinci. It is simply that like people's tastes are wildly different. And people aren't wrong for holding the Mona Lisa in this like high regard. But it's also not the only bit of art out there. I much prefer animated like stuff, honestly, and like cartoony stuff. I'm not a huge. I've been practicing realism, well, not like pseudo realism stuff, but like I'm like a huge realism guy. And I think that comes out in a lot of my artwork. So I make art for me. And that's enough for me. It's not entirely true. I make artwork for my friends too, but it's still very much for me as well. But yeah, I definitely think that, like, as long as you are enjoying your art, then your art is good enough. You know? And if you're not enjoying art, then that's the thing you need to work on. You don't need to work on, oh, I need to draw hands perfectly. No. Just get to a point where you are enjoying your artwork. And also, like, don't there is a thing online, it's been around it's been around since the internet existed, basically, where, like, there's this thought that if someone gives you constructive criticism on how to improve your art, you have to take it. And I don't think that's necessarily true when you haven't asked for tips. You haven't asked for advice. If you're asking for how to improve, then yes, absolutely take the advice. But, like, if someone just comes up to you and says, you need to do this better, even if they then give you a way, like a solid, genuinely good advice way to improve, you don't have to take the advice. Yeah, I think that's a fair thing to block people for, Sewell. Need this to be, like, somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Actually, maybe that is. I want it to be a little more saturated, though. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Yeah. Unsolicited advice is unsolicited advice, whether it's good advice or not. Sometimes, you know? Like I said, if you're looking to improve, feel free to take the advice, but, like, and if you're asking for advice, you should probably take the advice. But otherwise, like, I'm happy drawing hands and squiggles. If I want to improve, I'll let you know. You know? Like, you know, example, there's probably a way I could be doing this much faster. But I'm enjoying my process. I think tracing is a perfectly good tool for learning how to draw. Perfectly good. I don't think it's bad in any way. I think tracing only becomes bad when you start to pass someone else's work off as your own. But tracing can be very helpful for giving yourself, like, how do I say it's very helpful for, like, learning shape language and building up, like, a shape library, you know? Yeah, exactly. So it helps you with like the building blocks of stuff. And don't get me wrong, I've been hard on people who have traced even for practice in the past. Because I didn't know better. I had just heard that, oh, tracing, that's bad. But like, you know, now years later, now that I've had time to like really think about it and look into it, as long as you're not actively stealing from people and passing it off as your own work, there's nothing wrong with using it to build up your like internal shape library. Oh. Whoopsie. Accidentally blanked out the entire fucking layer. Oops. Delicious brew. I know that there will be people who like disagree and say that no, if you're tracing it all, that's bad, that's evil. But like, I don't care. Also, why do I always color the bells? The bells need to say golden and yellow. Yeah. I do have certain opinions of, I mean, first off, it's very rare that I'm gonna actively bash anyone. Because, like, oftentimes it's just, like, they didn't know, right? So, like, I'm not gonna sit here and screech at someone for doing something. I'm gonna calmly tell them why what they did kind of sucked and help them be better people, right? But, you know, with that, I have opinions on whether or not you should upload traced work, even if it's part of a practice thing. In that, I think if you are specifically labeling it as like, hey, I was practicing my shape language by doing this, then I think it's largely fine. As long as you're giving credit to the people that you were practicing from. But I don't think people deserve to be bashed for it. you know? Oh, well, thank you very much for not being able to imagine me screeching. You're wrong. I used to screech a lot when I was younger. I used to be an angry little shit. But I have mellowed the fuck out. What if the trace part is only the pause? Give me a sec. Give me just a second to get up an example. So first off, real quick, I'm going to post this link for people. This is a very good website. It is a whole library of pauses. We'll just use this one. Give it a second to load. Take a screenshot of the pause. Copy. Then quickly grab a new canvas. Okay, here's a pause, right? From Pause Maniacs. It's got great muscle references. It's a good website. If you're going to trace a pause, I do not think that you should do like this. You know, this is the character's hair. And then like, okay, gonna put clothes on him. I don't think you should be tracing like that. Let me just lower the opacity a bit further. I get it good. I like doing this in red. But figuring out like... let me go a different... We'll grab this one actually. Figure out like, okay. The body's kind of like that. The spine's coming down here. Actually using it as a way to like suss out the pause is, I think, the better way to do this. So you can see that like instead of actually tracing the pause and using the trace as the pause, I think you should do something like that. Yeah, literally make building blocks, but then instead of using that, then you go over here and you do it freehand. So that way it's not going to be exact. But you're going to learn a lot more about how pausing works. And it's not perfect. Should I order a pizza? Haha, you can't ruin my frankly still terrible diet like that, Bunga. Haha. Hello, Bunga. Or Bunja. I always say that wrong. And Suo, genuinely, the like character pose model in Clip Studio Paint is brilliant. Absolutely. Absolutely use that. Watching me makes me feel like practicing drawing again. Give me a second. That is genuinely like part of my goal here, is to inspire people to create again, because a lot of people have been like burned by assholes, frankly. So thank you very much for saying that, Utsumi. Yeah, honestly, I learned that stuff largely from... Do you remember those like old how to draw like anime books? I had like a bunch of them. And that's where I largely learned the construction lines. And I still use them. I didn't go to a specific art school, but I did go to college for fine art. And I briefly went to university for illustration and dropped out because it was right at the start of the pandemic and I was doing not so good. Yeah, I never went to a specific art school. It was just a fine art. I did a fine art course because that's the only one they had. If they'd had illustration, I would have done an illustration. I will say, for the most part, I didn't learn how to draw in school. I learned how to draw by sitting down and teaching myself. The fine art course was more of a I made a lot of friends there. I met my current friend group because I went to college. Dude, so first off, warrior cats mentioned, hell yes. Secondly, honestly, that's a good way to learn the building blocks. Admittedly, I don't use the building blocks exactly the way I learned them. I've tweaked them to work for me. I'll be real, Bunja. I have been going back and forth in my mind as to whether or not I should change my name to like Good Vibes Art Guy or something, because I like lo-fi. But I'm not sure I want to be pigeonholed into being only like a lo-fi guy. I like metal, I like rock, I like a bunch of shit. But then I realized like, fuck it. Post-hardcore art guy. Actually, I think you'll find it'll be New Wave Ska art guy. New Wave Scott guy. If you will. Sonic X Mario art guy when. Shoegaze art guy. Bunja hitting. Hell yeah, so post the Dragon Book in Will's Discord. there's a thing. I've gotten permission from Will to do this from time to time. I'm gonna post this link. Hey, Utsumi. That is my friend's Discord. Thing. Fool or a clown. He's in and out of the chat today. Feel free to join. Come hang out with us. I don't have a Discord of my own yet, because I'm a smaller stream and currently don't need one. So I'm instead hijacking Fools. Yeah, feel free to join, come hang out. Hell yeah. Drop that to about 75 opacity. Nope. I have a test server, Utsumi, that I use for various purposes. For example, I have designed Fool's emotes, and I uploaded them to my own test server before I sent them over to him, just so that I could test to see, like, did they look alright at, like, a small scale? Were they readable? So I do have a test server and it's helped me learn, like, the basic bits of how Discord servers work. But that is currently me only server. I also put various like, you know, art ideas and stuff that I have in there so that I don't forget them while I'm at work. Oh yeah, I mean, everyone should have their own personal no one else allowed server. A few friends and I have a group server that we hang out on, but that one there is a Fool's, like, stream server. Yeah, that also is something I do, Bunja. Or, like, just if there's something I don't want to forget, I'll put it in there so that I can come back to it later. Meanwhile, though, emote the first. Foolweeze. Complete. Let me just export it so that I can send it to Will later on. And then we'll group all of these in a folder. I will say, before I hide this and move on to the next one, you were asking a little while ago about learning about finding your own style, Utsumi. And there's something here that I just want to point out is the specific way I've done the nose and ears here. There is an artist called Stefan Bouton. He is, I think, from Quebec. And he is straight up one of my favorite artists. He worked on a game called Mercenary Kings, which is a very fun, like, kind of side-scrollery game. Yeah, Fool, unfortunately, this is probably going to have to be a static emote until we can swap one out. This will be a good image to use as example. I picked up, at least partially, the way I do noses and ears from this guy. There are some differences, but that his stuff is where I learned the way I do them. Here, though, lo-fi. Oh, hell yeah, you've joined, Utsumi. You can just call me Melly or May for some people. Dragon Art Evolution. Dragon Art Evolution. Ooh. Hell yes. Yeah, I feel like a lot of how to draw books have always had that, like, do the construction lines thing. And honestly, they do really help. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to draw King Bingy with a deadpan smile while clapping. It's gonna need to be bigger. Yeah. Hell yes. Yeah, I had a bunch of those books. I didn't have that one, but I had a bunch of similar ones. A lot of manga books, a lot of I had this really cool vampire one. I think I had two vampire ones actually, because I had one that was like kind of manga vampire-y. And then I had one that was a lot more like, not realistic vampire, but like very much a different art style. I know where the books are. I'll. They're just under my bed. I'll see if I can dig them out and I'll upload some, because those books were fun. You know, it's hard to give Bingy like a sarcastic deadpan smile because he is unfortunately too cute. I wonder if I just make his... No, that makes him look either scared or psychotic, and that's not what I'm going for. Yeah, Froggo. This is Fooler a Clown's kind of channel mascot, Bingus. King Bingy. We have a lot of emotes for him from Fool's channel. There's a frog with a gun. Oh no. Oh dear. Frogs are allowed a little gun as a treat. Give me a second, let me just do that. Then I can just do that to hide it. Bingy should be allowed a minigun as a treat, you're right. Let me just do this so that I'm not... I will say also another thing just to add to the discussion about finding your own art style. I think what's more important than finding your art style is finding your workflow. I have a set number of steps to creating artwork and like a set way that I do things that helps me work on stuff kind of faster and better. Ooh! Sewell got gifted a sub. There's the thing. I'll pop this on here. Since we're doing emotes for Fool or a Clown, hey everybody, go if you're not followed, go follow Fool or a Clown. Realistically, you don't have to sub because at some point someone will likely gift you a sub anyway. Get fucked, Will, you cuck. But yeah, so if you're wanting those emotes, go follow Fool, and realistically, even if you don't want to spend the money to sub, someone will gift you a sub at some point. I'm sure of it. Yeah, exactly. No, your boots taste delicious. It's like that one clip of Tyler the Creator and A$AP Rocky. We cuddle and watch Smack DVD. I'd be licking his braids like, I don't do that. I know you don't do that. I do that. Love you too, buddy. Sorry, I like heard that kiss sound back, and that was kind of vile. Bingos. I'm happy that we met you too, Sewell. Everyone who's here right now, I'm genuinely incredibly happy you're here. Except for Adam. You being here is violently neutral. Actually, wait, you're shitting on Fool? Never mind. I'm glad you're here, Adam. That's right, fuckers, my goodwill is over. Ah, shit. You know what? I'm just gonna color over his hands and fill his hands back in again later. You know, it's actively just more efficient to do it that way. There we go. This is the one that I was using for his like the collar on his cape. I don't know, Adam, you were wrong about that one thing. Probably. But yeah, genuinely, Umeli, I hope you do. Sorry, it's just Melly. It's Utsumi or Melly. Genuinely, Melly, I hope you do do more art, and if you do, please post it in Arts and Crafts and Fool server so that we can all see, because you know, we love to see it. We love to see the art. We love to see people doing creation. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with like a kind of dramatic, almost backlit. Look for this. Let me just do that so it's not sticking out of. I mean, I love that emote, Melly. I think that emote's great. I think, how dare you disparage your own art? Love yourself immediately. Do you ever think about that? Goddamn. The steam has left Suo. It's fine, it'll return one day. Maybe. Probably. Eventually. Pardon. It's very rare that I do like straight up rim lighting on a piece, and I am pretty happy with this actually. King Bingus has declared you deceased. Yeah, Lucas Pinador's brushes are frankly some of my favorites. Like I say, the ones that I use are like slightly edited versions. The ones that I have you know, I've took the standard brush and just slightly tweaked it to work for the things that I need. But definitely worth the purchase, Utsumi. Also, yeah, Lala, how dare you forget my stream? How dare you not be here from start? I hate you. How dare you? Hey, I don't actually hate you. And I'm glad you're here anyway. How are you doing, Lala? Unfortunately, you did miss me designing, like almost entirely designing the emote you asked for. Okay. Oh wait, shit. I forgot to get rid of the background on that. J&J. We'll just overwrite it, it's fine. Okay. I shall send those over to Fool after stream. So, I did have my ring light on so that I was in full view, but honestly, this is kind of a vibe. I would have the pencil on if I could. And yeah, it's weird as hell to see the shed in daylight. No. I've been streaming them. To be fair, I figured you'd be here eventually, Lala. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, I thought that's what you wanted, Lala. Because you sent that specific, like, smile emote. And I thought, like, it's because you wanted him to look fucking ominous as shit, like that emote does. Hell yeah. Oh, yep, Lala said that. Okay, having two people with a red name is more confusing than I thought. It would be. That's my fault. I read the wrong thing. That is fair. Yes. Okay, so yes, Utsumi. That is the vibe that we were going for of him being like off with his head. Yeah. Great. To be fair, all of them are gonna clash with someone, I think. Because Adzor and Godgamer are green. So I think there's always going to be someone whose name is going to be a similar color to yours. Don't worry about it. It's Utsumi. I need to be better at reading the names. Okay. Suo green too. Yeah. I know how to read. I promise. I do it all the time and everything. I read sometimes. OTL. See, I'm not saying a fancy blurry name, but I'm saying it through OBS. It doesn't seem to be coming up for me. Hello, Wowzer. Okay. Speak of the devil and she will quack. How you doing, WoW? Damn, I've got a pretty full chat right now then. We were just saying that a bunch of people's names were read and I was getting a mix up between them. But it's cool. We've sorted it now. Okay. Let me get stuff up so that I have reference as image. I figure it, like, now that we've got Kata's designs, it's time to actually work on the pose. Did I never send you full Kata? Yeah. Like I said, so the plan is today that I'm going to stream until 5:30, at which point I'll need to head off and start getting ready for work. And then there we go, there's Cthulhu. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of them so that I can have them on my other monitor. The plan is I'm gonna stream until 5:30, go to work, come back from work, and then stream again. Two streams on a Sunday. Also, hell yes, Wowzer, make more Mew. It's gonna be a long streaming day, but I'm good. Oh, Mewtwo. Give me a second. We'll just save it there. If I open this like that, I can zoom in. So we'll start off. So for those who don't know, which I feel like there'll be a fair few of you, Fool or a Clown, no, we know each other in real life. And he was running a Pathfinder game for us years ago that has been on hiatus for a while. Which is not like, that's not just a him thing, all of our games have been on hiatus. But in that time, I've been slowly figuring out the designs for some of the major NPCs in his game, including the current main villains, a group of once very well-renowned adventurers called Cthulhu. They are all named after chess pieces. Cthulhu is the name of is like an old name for like an older version of chess. So we're starting off with the leader of Cthulhu, but the person who I do not think is the most powerful member of Cthulhu. A man known mostly as King. As you saw briefly, I have already designed King. Hang on. Brush was a bit too small. So now it's basically just actually illustrating him in a paused way. Also, for those who don't know, Pathfinder is basically just D&D. Started off as a conversion of the rules for D&D 3rd edition, or 3.5? And eventually became its own thing. but it still plays like D&D. Hello, Bunja. Nope. There we go. I like having an illustration of the character's head, like just up in the corner while I work on like their full body. I don't know why. It helps me. So it's always helped me keep things like on model, I guess. There's a specific pose that I like to do for King, which is slightly different to the one that Fool sent me as part of his packet. But it's one that I think kind of fits him. And that is I can just actually do this. That is this pose of Jack Krauser from the Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't know. It's always had like that kind of the right kind of vibe for King, I feel. Not necessarily Jack Krauser as a character, but that one specific pose. I'm gonna need to make this smaller. Where's that? If I work smaller, that usually helps. Thumbnail his pause out. King also stands at 6'11", so motherfucker is huge. Built like a brick goddamn shithouse. He should be about here, I think. So I thought I drew the ground plane and then just largely ignored it. Okay. I took some liberties with the design as well. Like, from what I remember, his jacket never used to have like the fur collar, but I tried it out and Will approved of it a while ago, so that's just kind of what he looks like now. You know, I've been working on the different designs for the player characters, but I didn't think that, like, it's entirely possible Couture will have different outfits for the next leg of the game, if and when we get around to playing that. Hang on. Let me figure out this fucking hand. I don't remember if I saved the last version of King I did as a PNG. I don't think I did. Unfortunately. Oh, I did. I was wrong. Because that was also in this kind of pose. It's him. It's the guy. Kung. ZZ Angel. That's the name of my ZZ Top tribute band. Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. Brown, 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 brown. Let me make sure the crotch is centered there. Centered penis. That sounded too close to scented penis, and I never want to think about that. Scratch and sniff penis. Oof. Like, goddamn, dude, what? I bought sweets and a salad and a cereal bar because now your girl is hungry. You're not you when you're hungry. Eat sweets and a salad and a cereal bar. Pretty good combo of food there, though. Like, cereal bar is gonna give you some fiber. Salad's pretty dang healthy. I need to eat more salad. But instead, alas, I am likely going to eat egg again tonight. Because I enjoy delicious egg. I had a fried egg sandwich last night. Had a fried egg sandwich for breakfast yesterday with cheese. Hell yeah, I have cheese. I should put cheese on it tonight. I'm considering, there's a shop right next to where I work. Little Sainsbury's. I'm tempted to like stop in there tonight and grab some pastrami. And have an egg and pastrami sandwich. Because I fucking love pastrami. Talking about cheese, I just saw a video about it today. It might ruin everyone's day not chewing it yet. Oh, do it, ruin it. I have mozzarella in my salad. Don't ruin cheese. Okay, I can already see that I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit because man's doing a mean fucking lean. But luckily, it's easy enough to sort. That has made this foot a little too long and this foot a little too short though, so... Luckily this is still the sketch phase. Remember kids, flip your artwork. My salad is all vegetarian, no meat in it. Damn. I don't know if I could go full vegetarian, but like, I should probably eat less meat. Just from like an environmental standpoint. And also, like, from a health standpoint, I should eat more veggies. Posted it in memes. Uh-oh. Cheese addiction. Huh. I mean, Lala, that's Lala to a T. Lala has a cheese addiction. Bitch go crazy for cheese. Gonna send you to cheese rehab. Okay, Lala, there's help for you out there. You're not alone. I just fix this out a little bit. It is big ass fucking kukri. More like cookery because he's a cook. Get fucked, zealot Argonaut. Indicate the fucking Millennium Eye on the pommel of his knife. It was fucking, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Struth. Just for that, I'm likely never gonna get an Australian viewer. I've just locked myself out of that. It's not a schedule thing, it's the fact that I just butchered their accent. And the universe will not let me near them anymore. That should be coming like up here to join up to the back of his hand. No, but... It's too far over. Made his forearm look fucking long as shit. I saw a thing the other day about someone who the reason they like the way that they got good at drawing hands was because someone they saw someone comment on someone else's artwork, basically thanking them for drawing fingernails on the hands. Because that's a detail that a lot of people who do more cartoony styles tend to miss out. And they really appreciated it because they had a hand fetish. Welcome back. Wow, it's a great thing to come back to. But yeah, they had a hand fetish. And so, you know, this person was thanking this artist to be like, hey, thank you for drawing the fingernails, because that like, it really takes me out of it when people don't draw the fingernails. And so just genuinely in like order to be, I guess, more like inclusive, because you never know what the like detail is going to take someone out of a piece, right? This person decided, okay, I'm going to start including fingernails in my like on my character's hands more. And something about adding the fingernails to the fingers helps you kind of figure out the proportion of the hands a lot better than just leaving them blank. So because this person wanted to be more inclusive of someone's fetishes, which, power to them, you know, it helped them actually improve their hand drawings. Which, like, you know what? Honestly, kind of based. Maybe that's what'll finally make me draw feet better, appealing to Adzor's foot fetish. Not Pete's. Pete's. I'll draw them Pete's better. Little Pete's. Oh no. Was this bus is late? Oof. Pardon. Terribly sorry about that. That one snuck up on me. Get over here. Oh, fun, it's raining. Guess hoping it stops before I have to leave for work in an hour 45 minutes. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that sucks. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. It's been real warm today. It's like it's still warm now, even though it's raining. I'm like warm right now sitting here. Yeah, it's... Oh, it might not be raining anymore. It rained very briefly. I was gonna stop drinking energy drinks, but I had one earlier and bought 2 more Red Bulls, but I swear I will not touch them until I'm back in uni. I don't drink energy drinks super often. I used to, but I don't anymore. But I did see that there's a Monster flavor that I haven't tried in one of my local shops called Bad Apple. Why wouldn't they make a good apple flavor? Anyway, I might try it. The Bad Apple one is like apple and cherry. Ooh. I drink more energy drinks when you're here, Adam. I very rarely have energy drinks, but like, we usually grab some while you're up here. So I'll probably try it then. You're a bad influence. Yeah, we were talking about feet before. I don't know if you were here for that. Yeah, just for you, buddy. Catching strays when I didn't even know if you were here. Hey, man. They're not strays when they're aimed at you. This foot still ended up being too small, so... Speaking of feet... Ahoy, Brad! What's good, Lambo Baby Joe? You're tired? Oh no. Don't be. Wow, I'm so good. got you so tired, friend? Did you just sleep kind of shit last night, or were you up late, or? That's your downfall, buddy. Did you nap for the wrong amount of time and now you're groggy as shit? To be fair, I got hit by that yesterday. I was fine for like half of work. And then, I don't know what it is, something just fucking hit me and I was practically falling asleep. Waiting for deliveries. I was fine once I got the deliveries. But anytime that I was just sat there waiting, I was like I genuinely felt my eyes go like that once. I think the restaurant was too warm. Yeah, he shuts me down fucking quickly. That forearm's still a little bit long. To be fair though, this forearm also looks a bit short. So that might be my issue. Watch as King gets arm extension surgery. He can reach so good now. You also look a bit short. I think it might just be short, Wowzer. I think you might just be small. Something about this that I'm not loving. The pose feels a bit stiff. Some of it seems a little out of proportion. So we're gonna do something that I enjoy doing on these streams a lot. And that is completely fucking restarting. I feel like that's another thing that's kind of important for artistic growth, in my opinion, is learning to let go. Learning to just Drophy has a saying that they say a lot on stream, and that is delete your art. Get comfortable with failing and start again. Yeah, exactly. Like, sometimes sticking with a piece that you hate and finishing it regardless can help you break through certain walls, right? But other times, all it's gonna do is make you hate that piece. I'm trying to continue my bit, but the brain is failing. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get one more bit of reference. That's the Wendigo art that I did. Just so that I can try to make sure I'm keeping shit on model. I'm also actually gonna... I know I said having the face there helps me. I'm gonna redo the face. Because it's my art and you can't fucking stop me. I'm gonna try and keep this shit on model. Ion Giant. Brad, I think you might need to sleep. Like, I know you're saying you just had a nap, but like, have another one. X2 Grogsters. On the bus now, hell yeah. Yeah, Brad, just sleep. Do it. Do it, pussy. Do it, pussy. Do it, pussy. I just realized I never actually finished the Slytherin one. Like, I finished Slytherin's design, I just didn't do the background bit. I'll do that later. Come on, Clip Studio, there we go. also real quick, turn off the time-lapse recording for this, because I don't need it. Just fucking sleep, bro. Get base and sleep pilled. This pen ain't working for me. I need to practice more with that kind of vibe, I think. I like having a bit of transparency to my brushes. Too much. I think sleeping is like the opposite of rising and grinding. Nah, bro, you just don't get it. You're not a nap-pilled sleep cell like I am. You think you're snooze cool, but you're not. I fucking pioneered the genre of sleepy punk. I don't know if Fool's still in the chat. But if you are Fool, give me a holler real quick. No horrors for me. No. I do have a question for thee. King's in his like 50s, right? Should he have like a bit of a salt and pepper thing going on in his beard? I feel like that's something that we talked about. Yeah, cool. I was gonna say, oh no, the yeah was for him being in his 50s. Fair enough. Okay. Then I'm gonna assume that's something to do with the rune scarring, or the quill maybe. Yeah, because of his whole situation. I should draw him in his little fucking beanie. And a spliff. You think King smokes the devil's lettuce? Just a massive heckin' doobie. Yeah, this is feeling more like King. Let me slightly redo this though. Oh, medieval GTA. Medieval GTA. That's an interesting vibe. Rustler. Hey, maybe that's one to suggest for Fool. Grand Theft Manual. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Brad. Don't make me call you a butthole. Cause I will. Grand Theft Holes. Yeah, that's a better king face. Yeah, as we all know, it's actually Grand Theft Leprosy. I want the only guns in the game to be matchlocks. Yeah. Like the fucking ancient, like, Chinese hand cannons where it was legit just a small cannon on a stick. I believe they were literally called gun. Like Gonne. Because that's where we get the name for guns. But I might be wrong. That might be something else, something slightly different. Yeah, straight up arquebus. Man, they have auto crossbows? Wish I had an auto crossbow. Arquebussy. Weapons according to the wiki. Fists, sword, sword shield, spear, halberd, torch, pitchfork, stick, axe, crossbow, auto crossbow, and loot. Ah, cool, so you can be a fucking bard. Is it an online game? Like, is it meant to be a GTA Online parody, or is it single player regular GTA parody? Single player offline. Understandable, but that makes the game less appealing to me. Because there's something about all of that being online that would, like, really fucking rule. Nope. Wrong brush. He has brown eyes, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I will make them a different brown to the brown of his hair. Yeah, it's windy as hell here. I've got his whole packet here. But if you would like to post that in the chat for people to get some notes on King, some info. That could be fun. Yeah, that's fair. Don't want to be giving out false information. On my stream? How dare you? I think even 15 would work for that. Oop. Linear burn. Yeah, so we got a dancing emote there. You got a lot of great emotes there, so. King Angelo Zila. 5'11", 50-ish, tall, hunched over, salt and pepper beard. Hold on a second. Very slight. Okay. I can do very slight. That is no problem. Full rage. Okay, real quick. Nope. Forgot to set that as that. Activate these. Right. Get a bit of, like here. A little bit more in the sideburns than the actual beard. We'll just get like a couple strands. Okay. I forgot that we found out that King straight up could not have kids. Forgot that that was an actual bit of lore that we learned. Oh. Notify. From the experiments. We'll make this look recessed a little bit. Yes, yeah. It's very much that he was turned into a weapon and not a person. Like he, you know... Whoever did this to him, it was more important for them to make him a weapon than to give him any chance of like an actual life. Okay. Get some of the ambient occlusion, not ambient, subsurface scattering. That's the word. In his ears. That I quite enjoy doing. Drop it to about 20. 30. Subsurface scattering. So you know, have you ever seen like a picture of someone where like the light is shining through their like ear, and you can see like it almost like glows. Like, hang on, let me get a good picture up. Actually, I can just get an example. The image. Bit of a small picture, but like, can you see here? Yeah, it's also it happens like through your hand, through any like bit of skin that is like thin enough for the light to shine through. That is, in a broad sense, subsurface scattering. Let's knuckle this back a little bit though. Don't want to be too intense. One thing that I haven't fucking done yet. I can't believe I'm forgetting this. Also, add the undertones of his skin. Then there'll not be a whole lot of the blue. We'll just have some of it peeking up from under his beard. There'll be a little bit under his eyes. There should be a little bit more yellow up in here. Let me blend these out. Nope, not add glow. Overlay. And then drop the opacity to 15? 20? Yeah. We can blend that out more. There we go. And it doesn't do much, but it adds just a little bit of the kind of undertones of the skin. It's a subtle effect, but it's one that I enjoy doing. Okay. Time to take another pass at this pose. Bat wings are a perfect example of subsurface scattering, actually. That is a perfect example of that, and yes, I do. To the point where, you know, that flesh warp like prototype character that I have in mind to play in a game at some point? I fully have a thing where, like, I kind of want them to have like a kind of long coat that looks tattered, but when the light shines through it, it looks kind of like bat wings. I don't know where I'm gonna play that character. If Will runs the 5e one shot that he had in mind, I'll probably play it there. Hey man, you don't know what the fuck's up with that character. Something about this just ain't clicking. You know what? You know that thing I said earlier about redlining? about the ethical ways to trace poses and shit. Let's have a fucking example. Okay. So it's got like the shoulders here. I don't know. I feel like this specific Krauser pose works well for King. So elbows there. This comes out and is like foreshortened. Knife is there. It's got his knees about here. The knee pads will be slightly lower. Your feet planted firmly. And then using that, I can figure out King's pose. Right. So I want him to be facing this way, right? Fairly level shoulders. I want to be a little more hunched. Foot. Something about having like this arm relaxed to me that I like. I don't know. I feel like King should always be looking down on you, but also I like the kind of crowds that like this situation. So nope. It's got a bit of a lean going on, so just fix that a little bit. Key flip. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Ooh, that's actually a fun one, Brad. Big fucking knife. Just bigger than Krauser's. To get fucked a character from a different IP. Oh, dang. What game are you downloading? Dragon Quest 11. Hell yeah. Yep, you Adam would be saying something about Dragon Quest. No, shut up. Adam's the biggest Dragon Quest fan here, and I'm right. Shut up. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. They're my favorite. Yeah, well, I actually created Dragon Quest. That's wild that I'm considering how much of a shill you were for Final Fantasy 14. Dude, I love RRQ. So good, dude. I totally know what that is. Ara Quest? Ara. The sound that people love to make VTubers say. For some fucking reason. You know what I keep forgetting to do? Clem said we were good to put links to our streams in his Discord. And I keep forgetting to do that. See if I can remember to do it for tonight's stream. Old Angelo Squarefingers. That's what they call him. That's some like knuckle lines. Keep hearing my pen tip squeak. I think I need a new pen nib. I'll switch it out in a bit. It's the mouse. Stuart fucking Little? Beat his ass. Gonna force feed the cunt cigarettes. Were you the one who sent me it, or did I send you it? That picture of the fucking Project Zomboid mod. It was a Project Zomboid mod that is basically just it's just I hate Stuart Little. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. I'll pop it in memes so that people can see it. Alright, it's gonna take a second to upload because I fucking forgot that while I'm streaming my upload speed is dog shit. Stuart Little, fresh, uncooked, forced to smoke cigarette. Oh god. Modded Project Zomboid is crazy because the mods are either like develop a cure for the zombie vaccine or they're this shit. I mean, yes, of course I do. I'm a person with a brain. But, like, it's gotta take some deep hatred to make a whole mod about it. Like, that's not just regular normal person hatred of Stuart Little. That is, like, Stuart Little fucking killed their parents or something. Like, that's a personal vendetta. Unhinged behavior, definitely not my alt account. November 22nd, 1963, what? Is that... Don't believe me? Go ask where he was November 22nd, 1963. Hang on. That was the John F. Kennedy assassination? Oh my god. I fucking knew he did it, the little bastard. Salad was okay. Shouldn't have, ought to have put extra dressing on it. Yeah, sometimes the too much sauce is not great. Yeah, no wonder they couldn't find anyone. They were looking for someone who was like an inch tall. See, as funny as the thought of Stuart Little assassinating President Kennedy is to me, I still love the idea that his head just did that. And I love that Brad and I went for the exact same joke. Fucking mindshare. I saw a thing. It came up on I think my Tumblr. Someone made a fucking My Little Pony version of John F. Kennedy, and so someone posted the pony folding sniper gif. Add some Caesar dressing, and let me tell you, it did not go with the flavor of the Greek style mix of bell pepper and onion and olives. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be careful about which sauce you pick. I feel like Thousand Island is a pretty good all-rounder. I have some Thousand Island dressing. I might put that on my eggs later. Ah, damn. Yes. I'll be wrapping up here soon. Because my name is Jack, and I'm here to draw Pathfinder characters in a major way. Yeah, I'm basically gonna finish up the line work here. Probably do like the white base situation, and then call it a stream. And then when I get home, assuming I'm not knackered, it's like assuming deliveries aren't like weirdly busy tonight, I'll get home, quickly make myself some food, and then do stream or number 2. That's the plan. We shall see. Okay. Give me a sec. He had too big. Only slightly, but yeah. I still don't love this. There's something about the pose that's just off to me. But I'll figure it out. I'll think about it while I'm at work. Ooh. King complete. Alright, actually, now that I've fixed his head size, I do like it more. We'll pop this back on just so you can... Oh. It froze again for a second. I think it might be my frame rate then. My exposure settings. I'll fuck with it. Off stream. But anyway, that is the end of the stream for now, ladies and gentlemen. The plan is I'm gonna head off, get ready for work, head to work, get home, grab some food, and then stream again tonight at 11:30 BST. Whether or not I do actually do that depends on how busy work is. But that's the plan. That is the plan for tonight. I'll let you know if I end up not doing that, if I end up being too tired. But should be fine. That, like I say, that is the plan. For now, though, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, so much for being here, so much for showing up, hanging out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. I hope to see you this evening, and bye-bye.